And then there was Slayer's Premium. I don't know if I can call this a movie. I think it was only 30 minutes long.
It was like a fan service movie.
Kind of. I think it took place after Slayer's Next, but before Slayer's Try.
Right.
Did not like half of the new voice actors. I did not like Chris Patton as Gary.
Nah. I had to keep in mind this was ADV, not Central Park Media doing this one.
Yeah, but they still got Crispin Freeman back as Goddess, which I thought was awesome.
Let's be honest, nobody else can voice that guy properly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he is Alucard from Helsing, after all.
I don't watch that.
It's pretty good.
Alright. Yeah. And like the new character they introduced was kind of bland.
What new character?
That one who was like curing all the gibberish speaking spells.
Oh,
Rumor. That was it, Rumor.
Yeah, and then her father, you know, he had to make her do the spell right by slapping her upside the head with sand.
One thing I didn't like about the OVAs is like with some of them, especially the one with the Russian guy, they give Lena Naga this third. It's kind of like a James Bond girl. They only show up for one movie.
Yeah.
They give them like this third character to play off, and they're fucking useless.
Yeah, I know. The Slayer's Return had that one character. She was only there to tell them, hey, there's trouble in the city. Can you help us? Slayer's Great had this pink-haired girl, and she would have this running gag where she would say, my life really sucks, and then some weird sound effect would play right afterwards.
Yeah.
And she's basically a background character by the second half, which is the better half, the golden one. She didn't say a line of dialogue.
Yeah.
Slayer's Gorgeous, I guess you could say that Scottish daughter was that character.
Yeah.
She wasn't even a real fighter. She was using prop armor.
Yeah, cardboard, that was it.
Yeah, just like it reminded me of History of the World Part 1. I'm fighting with cardboard!
No, my trusty cardboard sword.
Goodbye, head. Hello, balls kick.
Damn. Yeah. But Premium, I just felt that they ran out of really good sidekicks and just gave it this random, oh, hi, I'm a girl with it. I'm a girl who heals people.
Yeah,
okay.
It's basically, what goes on is that a plague hits the town where everyone speaks random gibberish, like, flat chest, dilly-dallies, billy-bye, poodle there.
Oh, so my soul plays them.
Yeah, and...
Yay!
I don't know, wasn't that good? Naga makes a cheap cameo.
That pissed me off.
That did too?
So I thought, it's like, this is the, we're finally going to get the whole, OVA meets TV series, and they don't even do it.
No, it's kind of like Star Trek Generations that way. It's like, okay, Naga's going to be in it, but she's like in there for like 3 seconds. She gets hit by an attack that should have hit Lena. I'm like, damn.
At least she gets the last word, though.
Yeah.
And what are you looking at? The show's over.
Yeah, it's over. No, wait, 2 more seasons. Yay. And the fans rejoice.
Unless it's that one set right at the end of the entire franchise.
Yeah, that one just, felt rushed. I mean, the new art style was great. The effects were nice. Crispin Freeman came back. I like to watch the movie with the commentary track with Crispin Freeman.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Because,
that was funny.
Cynthia Martinez, she still knows very little about the Slayer series at the time. And you got Crispin Freeman, who knows a lot about the series. He's been voicing all these characters. Who knows who all these people are. And, he basically explained some of the stuff to her. I'm like, wow. Because at the time, I saw Slayer's Premium before I saw the second and third season Slayer, so I had no idea who the hell Zealous was.
Oh, I saw the TV series and then saw Premium, so I know who he was.
So I had no clue, and Crispin Freeman actually explaining how much of a dickwad he was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, he was pretty good in that. I mean, I think the audio commentary is actually the best thing about it.
I know there's a bunch of mangas of Slayers out there, but I haven't seen them all. And I know there's another series called Lost Universe, which is kind of connected to the Slayer series, except it's not.
Right.
I don't know. It had some connections to the demons from Slayers. That's all I know. I never saw the series because I've heard reviews of it. People say it wasn't as good as Slayer, so I'm like, okay. If you can't make a sci-fi epic as good as Slayer's, then why should I try? But I might actually watch it. I might actually watch it if I can find it really, really cheap. But then again, ADV licensed it. That company's like in limbo.
Yeah, it's a shame because I like ADV.
Yeah, I know. Now they're Sentai Filmworks, or I forgot what their name was, Studio 18 or something.
Yeah. It is. I've seen the Gamera stuff they do. They do these awesome outtake reels with redneck voices. It's like this one. It's like the character says, "Oh, I'm gonna go out and investigate. All right, I'm gonna stay here and take a leak." You really have to find it because it is some funny shit.
Yeah, I've seen some of their bloopers. I've seen their bloopers of Abenabashi, which I thought were funny. Like you said, we mentioned the video games. The only one I ever played was the Super NES one on an emulator. It was translated fully. It had some characters that I'd never seen, and they're probably from the book. Like Remy, the psychotic sword-obsessed woman with purple hair.
Yeah.
Everyone in that series, Lena, Gary, Zell, they're all level 99 overpowered, which is insane. And you play as Lena Inverse, but here's the plot twist. She's actually a clone.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. The real Lena was captured somewhere.
Ah.
Yeah. It was an interesting plot twist. But this Lena isn't as badass as the original, though. She's a little bit on the nice side.
Fair enough.
I do like the graphics and art style. It reminds me of Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, except with Slayers, and therefore it makes it 30 times better.
I think wasn't there a fighting game made once?
With Slayers?
I think that I remember seeing screenshots of it.
I don't know. Maybe it's somebody editing from Mugen. I never heard of that. If I knew it, I would be the first to know about that.
Oh, I remember hearing some it was a Sega Saturn fighting game about it. Not sure it's true, but I guess it's something to look out for. I remember seeing some screenshots of it.